Simba and I are out enjoying nature again. This won't be our camp spot. It's a bit too close to the bigger gravel road. But I wanted to start this little trip with a hike right here. Let's find a camp spot. We're finally getting some sun. That's nice. After my last video, I got a comment about the snake encounter from Heidi. She writes, "Oh my God, you're so calm." And then she also writes, I would like to know what your initial reaction was. And I want to talk about this because I think it's important. My initial reaction when I stepped out into the grass and I saw the snake. Simba and I were out on a walk. We came to this little stream with a bridge. And I wanted to ask Simba if he was thirsty, so I stepped off the road into the grass. And there's this venomous snake. It's an adder or viper, depending on what you call it. And it jumps away. And my initial reaction was, whoa. And I grabbed the harness and dragged Simba backwards because he hadn't seen it. And I of course didn't want him to get too close to it. And I step back. But after the first whoa reaction, I get calm. I really do get completely calm. It's dangerous to freak out because, and this goes for every wildlife encounter, I believe that an animal will only attack if it feels threatened. And the last thing you want to do is freak out in a way that's visible. It's okay to freak out on the inside if that's your reaction, but try not to show it because it's really important to stay calm so the animal doesn't feel attacked. If the animal feels attacked by you, it could react in self-defense. So, and you don't want that. Last spring, when Simba and I were out on a hike, there was a flock of wild boars that ran across the path we were on in front of us. And I didn't get afraid or scared there either. I reacted the exact same way. I backed off. But I do have a huge respect for the situation. And I can get afraid of getting into a situation that could develop and become dangerous. For example, the most dangerous thing you can ever do is get between a mother and a baby, because then the mother will think that you are a threat to the baby and will attack you in self-defense for the baby. So again, it boils down to you don't want to be a threat. You don't want the animal to feel that you are a threat. Wild boars can be very dangerous. And it was spring and I did see both big ones and small ones. So we stood on that path for a long time before I decided that yes, every one of them is on the same side and they are a good bit into the forest now. So it's safe to continue. So having these thoughts in mind that you don't want to be a threat and you especially don't want to get between a mother and a baby, and staying calm, then you should be fine. This spring is turning into being something really incredible with all my short trips. Can't wait for the summer to really start so I can get out on the really long trips. That said, I will end this video here. I hope you enjoyed following along. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.